Grace had screamed on the storm between much heat and him. I'll silence me in here. Pray you be one with him.
Withdraw. I hear him coming.
Mother!
Now, Mother, what's the matter?
Hamlet, thou hast thy father much offended.
Mother, you have my father much offended.
Come, you answer with an idle tongue.
Go, you question with a wicked tongue.
Why, how now, Hamlet?
Why, what's the matter now?
Hast thou forgot me?
No, by the rood, not so. You are the queen, your husband's brother's wife. And would it were not so, you are my mother.
Then I'll set those to you that can speak.
Come and sit you down. You shall
Not budge! You go not till I set you up a glass where you may see the inmost part of you.
What does that do? Look, the murder me! Help!
Dead!
Oh, me, what hast thou done?
Nay, I know not. Is it the king?
Oh, what a rash and bloody deed is this.
A bloody deed. Almost as bad, good mother, as kill a king and marry with his brother.
As kill a king?
Aye, lady. 'Twas my word. A wretched, rash, intruding fool. Farewell. I took thee for thy better. Take thy fortune. Thou find'st to be too busy is some danger. Leave wringing of your hands. Peace, sit you down and let me wring your heart. For so I shall if it be made impenetrable.
What have I done that thou darest wag thy tongue in noise so rude against me?
Look here. Upon this picture, and on this, a counterfeit presentment of two brothers. See what a grace was seated on this brow. Hyperion's curve, the front of Jove himself, an eye like Mars to threaten and command, a station like the herald Mercury, new lighted on a heaven-kissing hill, a combination and a form indeed where every god did seem to set his seal to give the world assurance of a man. This was your husband. Look you now what follows. Here is your husband, like a mildewed ear, blasting his wholesome brother. Have you eyes? Could you on this fair mountain leave to feed and batten on this moor? Have you eyes? You cannot call it love. For at your age the heyday and the blood is tame. It's humble and waits upon the judgment. And what judgment would step from this to this? Oh, shame, where is thy blush? Rebellious hell! If thou couldst mute in a matron's bones to flaming youth, let virtue be as wax and melt in her own fire!
Oh, Hamlet, no. Speak no more. Oh, thou shutst mine eyes into my very soul. And there I see such black and graded spots that will not leave their teeth.
In the rank sweat of an enseamed bed, stewed in corruption, honeying and making love with a nasty star.
No more, sweet Hamlet. These words like daggers enter in mine ears. Oh, no more, sweet
The murderer,
Hamlet.
the villain, a slave within the 20th part the tide of your precedent lord. A vice of kings, a cutpurse of the empire and the rule, that from a shelf the precious diadem stole and put it in his pocket. No more! A king of swords and passion. Save me and hover o'er me with your wings, you heavenly gods. What would your gracious figure?
Alas, he's mad.
Do you not come your tardy son to chide? that lapsed in time and passion lets go by the important acting of your dread command. Oh, say.
Do not forget, this visitation is but to witch thy almost splendid purpose. But look, amazement on thy mother sits. Oh, step between her and her fighting soul. Speak to her, Hamlet.
How is it with you, lady?
Alas, how is it with you? That you to bend your eye on vacancy, and with the incorporeal air hold discourse. Oh, gentle son, upon the heat and flame of thy distemper sprinkle cool patience. Whereon do you look?
On him. On him. Look you how pale he glares. His form and cause conjoined, preaching to stones, would make them capable. Do not look upon me, lest with this piteous action you convert my stern effects, and what I have to do will want true color, tears, perchance for blood.
To whom do you speak this?
Do you see nothing there?
Nothing at all, but all that is I see.
Nor did you nothing hear?
Nothing but ourselves.
Look how it steals away. My father, in his habit, as he lives. Look where it goes. E'en now, out at the portal.
This is the very coinage of your brain. This bodiless creation. Ecstasy is very cunning in.
Ecstasy? My pulses yours doth temperately keep time and makes us healthful music. It is not madness that I have uttered. Put me to the test, and either matter will reword which madness would gamble from. Oh, mother, for love of grace, lay not that fluttering unction to your soul that not your trespass but my madness speaks. Confess yourself to heaven. Repent what's past. Avoid what is to come. Do not spread the compost on the weeds to make them ranker.
Oh, Hamlet, thou hast cleft my heart in twain.
Oh, throw away the worser part of it and live the purer with the other half. Good night. But go not to mine uncle's bed. Assume a virtue if you have it not. Refrain tonight. And that will lend a kind of easiness to the next abstinence, the next more easy. Once more, good night. And when you are desirous to be blessed, I'll blessing beg of you. For this same Lord I do repent. But heaven hath pleased it so to punish me with this, and this with me, that I must be their scourge and minister. I will bestow him, and will answer well the death I gave him. So again, good night. I must be cruel only to be kind. First bad begins and worse remains behind. One more word, good lady. Let the blood king tempt you again to bed, and let him put a pair of reachy kisses over paddling in your neck with his damn fingers, make you to revel all this matter out that I essentially am not in madness, but mad in craft. 'Twere good you let him know.
Be thou assured, if words were made of breath, and breath of life, I have no life to breathe. What thou hast said to me.
I must to England, you know that?
Like I had forgot. 'Tis so concluded on.
Those letters sealed. And my two schoolfellows, whom I will trust as I will adders fanged, They bear the mandate. They must sweep my way and marshal me to knavery. Oh, 'tis most sweet when in one line two crafts directly meet. This man shall set me packing. I'll lug the guts into the neighbor room. Mother, good night. Indeed, this counselor is now most still, most secret, and most grave, who was in life a foolish, prating knave. Come, sir, to draw towards an end with you. Good night, Mother.